This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Weekend Magic. Alright, so we have an Orzhov control deck today, named it Flow Control, because essentially it relies on drawing a lot of cards quickly and outdrawing your opponent more or less. So we're going to start off, we have 4 Fountain of Renewals, 3 Dawn of Hope, 3 Cast Down, 4 Mortify, 1 Crucible of Worlds, 4 Ixalan's Binding, 2 Smothering Tithe, I guess that's how that's pronounced, I'm not sure, 3 Ritual of Soot, 3 Vraska's Contempt, 1 Kaya's Wrath, and honestly, if you have 2 Kaya's Wrath, you're probably better off using that instead of what I have here, which is 1 Cleansing Nova and 1 Kaya's Wrath. It's a little bit cheaper, and if you have creatures on the board, it allows you to gain life, and all the creatures that you have access to in this deck are just continuously renewable, so if you wipe them out, it doesn't really hurt you because you get more with Dawn of Hope and Ethereal Absolution. So this is a better card if you have 2. I just don't want to spend the wild cards on it yet because we got the new block coming at the end of the month, and I'm trying to save gold and save wild cards for that. So anyway, I have 1 Kaya's Wrath, 3 Junk Troller, and these are in here just to recycle cards because I found that if you run into another control deck, it basically becomes a war of attrition, and with this card you can cycle cards back into your deck and reuse them over and over again, and nothing beats having unlimited mortifies, more or less. They end up at the bottom, but we have a way to deal with that, and that's part of the reason we have the Crucible of Worlds in there as well. So anyway, we have 1 Cleansing Nova, 4 Ethereal Absolution, and 2 of the Immortal Sun, because we don't run any Planeswalkers, and this shuts down your opponent's Planeswalkers and helps boost your creatures even more beyond what Ethereal Absolution does. And then we have a smattering of lands here. We have 7 plains, 8 swamp, 1 Forsaken Sanctuary, and 1 Isolated Chapel. If you have 4 of each of these, put 4 of each of these in. Actually, don't put 4 of these in here. I mean, if you really want 4 of these, you can put those in there. Honestly, what you want is 4 of the shock lands and 4 of whatever you want to call these type lands. I don't have any shock lands for Orzhov, so I just threw one of the tapped ones in there. Then we have 4 of the Evolving Wilds and 1 Reliquary Tower. This comes in super handy once again when you're going up against another control deck, which seems to be kind of all the rage right now. Now, the Evolving Wilds combined with the Crucible of Worlds combined with the Junk Troller allows us to shuffle cards. So essentially we may put that Mortify back on the bottom or whatever back on the bottom of our deck, but if we've drawn an Evolving Wilds and we have the Crucible of Worlds in play, then we can just replay this and reshuffle the deck, which may put it somewhere back on top, who knows. So it's not an absolute have-to thing, but this deck, once it starts to really go off, you draw cards like absolutely wildfire, so it doesn't really matter. One of the things I really like about this deck that's kind of a bonus and a negative at the same time is the deck can go toe-to-toe with pretty much anything out there. Mono blue, mono red, all of that, even other control decks. The only thing that really makes a difference is how you start off. Depending on your starting hand and how things start off makes a big difference on whether you're going to win against a lot of these decks. It's not really so much as a situation of where it's weak against them. It's just having the right combination of cards to start out with. So you may go up against a mono blue deck or a mono red deck or whatever and just completely smash them, or you may just lose, you know, super fast. And I like that, considering there's a lot of other decks out there that just, like, you know, you'll hear other people say this deck can't stand toe to toe with mono blue. This can. It just depends on what your starting hand is. So anyway, I'm going to stop yammering and let's jump into a couple games here. You can see how it goes. Alright, so preferably I like to start out with at least a Fountain or a Dawn of Hope. We don't have either of those, but we do have Crucible of Worlds and Evolving Wilds in our starting hand, which could be super handy. So I'm going to give this a shot in 1 Cast Down and 1 Ixalan's Binding. We're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. This is not what we're looking for, to be honest. Preferably, we really want to have, well, we drew a Dawn of Hope, so that's fantastic. If you get the Dawn of Hope and the Fountain combo, oh man, you're set. You're just drawing cards like crazy. But this could work to our advantage. So turn 3, we'll drop this. It looks like we're going up against some other jank, so that's fantastic. Gleaming Barrier. That's a card you don't see very often. We got the Dawn of Hope out. Turn 3, we're gonna play. Oh, I know what this is, a Walls deck. Alright, so what is that? Okay, so if we get a Soot, we should be good. Alright, so now we're gonna drop that. So basically, with this, we're on a race right now. They're gonna play a bunch of walls and then a card that allows all those walls to attack. So we're gonna play that, and I think we'll make a blocker because we're gonna need them. Yep, that's exactly what we're going up against. Well, if we get a Ritual of Soot, we'll be able to knock a bunch of those bad boys out of there, which will be nice. I'm just going to keep playing this. I'm going to hang on to this for a while. And let's make another blocker. As long as we're drawing land, I'm not worried about it. But this is a perfect setup because we can make sure we play a land every turn. So what is this? At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 5 or less life, you may transform it, sacrifice creature, you gain life. Okay, ooh, interesting. Now we're just drawing tons of land. Well, we got Ethereal Absolution, so that's fantastic. There, take that. And now I'm going to attack in and gain a bunch of life because we're going to need as much life as possible. That's literally the only reason I attacked, is so that I could just get 4 life. Just in case we don't get that Ritual of Soot. Okay, so they're already paying life. Hopefully whatever they play, we can Ixalan's Binding, because they should play something that allows these to attack. Hopefully I can just bind it. That's what I'm gonna shoot for here. So let's get some card draw here. We're going to attack, get more life. I'm going to do a little card draw going, and then we'll create another attacker. Or blocker, whichever. So we'll just tap 2 there. Found, that's actually perfect. We'll decline that, and we will do that, and then play that. Now every turn we can just tap 2 and draw a card. So now they're probably going to start hunting for the card that they need. I'm almost positive this is a Walls, this has got to be a Walls attack deck. It has to be. Or it could be a Sylvan Awakening deck. That's a possibility too. I don't know. I have no idea what we're up against here. We're really far ahead here. We're gonna play that. We're gonna play that, and we're gonna go fetch another land. And we're going to attack in. I'm just going to continue to farm as much life as possible. Wow, they're not going to block. Okay. This may be GG already. Nah, there's no way. They got to have something. They've got something. I mean, we put a hurting on them with 2 of these Ethereal. I love this card. This is like one of my favorite cards. And there's the Teferi. Alright, so they're going to down the Teferi and put something... Nope, they're going to plus the Teferi. Alright, so the question is, should we bind the Teferi or contempt the Teferi? They do have blue. Let's see if they untap this blue. No, they did not. So they don't have a counterspell? They must have just splashed blue specifically for Teferi? We're going to draw 2 cards here just to see what we end up with. Okay, so that's nice there. I think I'm going to save this for the card that unlocks their walls. And I'm just going to get him out of here. Now, do they have something to... Nope, they do not have anything to protect him. Okay, so now we're going to tap and draw. Nice, another binding. And now we're going to attack into their walls again. So they gotta block at least 1 or 2. They're gonna lose some walls. Yeah, I was gonna say, they got to. Otherwise, that's lethal. You're gonna block 1, take 6. That puts you at 3, buddy. That's not the best idea there. Yeah, block them all. Block them all, and then it's GG. This is a really weird deck. I kind of wanted to, like, not attack next turn just to see how this deck plays out, because I'm interested to see what it does. Congratulations, you have a treasure. And they actually paid 2 life to draw an additional card? Wow. Wow. They're brave. They gotta have some life gain in their hand. There's no way. They got to. Right? 5 or less, so they can transform it now. Gain the toughness, so they could gain 4. They gotta have something big that they're gonna sacrifice, right? I'm waiting for this deck to do something amazing. I mean, it might not. We might just be going up against some total jank here, but... I mean, they're what, silver 1? What do we got? What do you got? Do something awesome. I'm waiting for it. I mean, I'm gonna shut it down, whatever it is, but do it. There's no way they're doing 50 damage to us. I really don't think they can do anything to us to actually, like... Oh, what are you going after? In one of my ethereal absolutions. Nice. Nice. We'll give him a nice on that one. Who plays Meteor Golem? That's funny. Okay, so we're gonna draw. And we drew a... Oh my god. That's funny. And we're gonna play our Evolving Wilds. Go get the rest of this crap out of here. And you know what? We're going to attack with all. Yeah, you gotta block. You gotta block. Or you could just quit because you've already lost. Or not. I love an opponent that fights it to the bitter end. Ooh, what are you doing? Why were you highlighting over your land? You can't, you got nothing. You just tap that? Yeah, you can just tap and sacrifice so they can block and then tap and sacrifice. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Am I gonna block the golem? No. Going down to 1. Okay, alright, this is it, people. This is it. This is when their deck does something amazing. Here it goes. Look at me. Playing the cards. Got the Ajani's. Okay. Here you go. Jungle Creeper. What does that even do? Okay, just play it back from the graveyard. Or put it to the graveyard to your hand. Okay, yep. Fantastic. You gonna attack in? Nope, you cannot do that because you have like crap for life. And we're at 58. Yep, I will. Let me tap my 2. We're gonna draw. Another Dawn of Hope. Another swamp. Just get all that land out of there. Alright, so, yeah, you know what? Let's make another one. And, let's make a flyer. Do they have any creatures? Really? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought they had a couple of creatures in there. And you're gonna have to deal with that guy now. And now... we're gonna attack in with all, and that should be GG. What do they got? Do they got a root? Root snare? Something? Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Nice. Nice, opponent. Nice. They're hanging in there with their 2 life. Hanging in there strong. Oh, Reclamation Sage. Yeah, he dies instantly, but he still triggers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can go ahead and get rid of that. That's fine. Doesn't matter, you still lost. Starting to see this a lot. Like, I've seen this quite a lot. Anybody who plays green pretty much has one of these. But this deck has so many enchantments and crap that choices are rough. Honestly, I should have got rid of my Dawn of Hope. Okay, here they go. Here they go. This is it. This is the moment of truth. Their deck is going to do the most amazing wing... No. Freaking Chupacabra. Alright, you're hanging in there with your 4 life. Hanging in there with your 4 life. Should we? Yeah, let's just draw an extra card. Another Dawn of Hope. Let's see here. We have 2 cast downs. I know that's gonna come back, but I don't care. Do we have enough to... I mean, if that doesn't do them in, I give up. No, I don't, because we've totally got this. So now we're going to attack in with all. Good game. Give them the good game. Yeah, you lost. I was just kind of letting you do your thing to see what happened there. So that wasn't the best example of what this deck can do, because that deck we just played against was terrible. I mean, maybe it did something great. Who knows? What do we get here? Lame. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so this is a hand we don't want to keep. I mean, we have the Junk Troller, but that's kind of okay, but rest of this stuff is... We're gonna mulligan for something a little better. This is actually much better. All right, so we're gonna keep that. We're actually going to keep that on top. We might get land screwed here. I'm gonna play this first, just so we can go ahead and fetch the swamp, just in case we need to cast down on the next turn. I mean, I doubt we will. Probably just play Fountain. So we'll play the Fountain. Hopefully we draw some land. We're probably gonna get land screwed. I'm calling it now. Land screw ho. Yeah, that's gotta get cast down. Probably got a ton more of those. Yep, there he goes. Yep, give me that life because I'm going to need it. Play that. Not a whole lot we can do right now. We gotta hope the fountains hold us down for a hot minute. We can draw another plains and a ritual. We might be able to hang in there, but we just got completely screwed. Yeah, really? Really? That's probably GG. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, when this kind of crap happens, yeah, you don't stand a chance, especially against a deck this fast. So we take in 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're done. There's nothing we can do. We draw a land. Yeah, we'll just get rid of this because I'm not casting it anytime soon. Alright, what are we gonna draw? I mean, even drawing that and we Veraskas that, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, either way we're screwed. We really need to have Ritual of Soot in our hand for this deck. Oh, we're still alive. Holy crap, we're still alive. Ritual of Soot? Come on, Ritual of Soot. Nope. If we play this, kill that. Yeah, that's GG. That was terrible all around. You get land screwed and you just draw like, I mean, that was just crap draw. Let's try again. All right, so this is actually a really good starting hand. Hopefully we draw our other land on the draw, but I'm gonna keep this because as soon as we get 4, we can play that. And of course on turn 1, we're gonna play the turn 1 Fountain, which we're gonna need. We drew a land, nice. We need one more land and then we'll just start getting tons and tons of mana. This card, I love this card. I want to find more ways to play with this card. And we got our Fountain. Oh, I should have played crap. Well, that was a mistake. Okay, We need to play this fountain. Yeah, that's not going to do any good. We're just going to have to put up blockers. I'm going to skip drawing and... Well, crap. What do I do here? What do I do? If I need to play this, because if I play this in 2 turns, I can play this. But we also really need a blocker. Let's just get a blocker and see if we can slow them down a little bit. Nope, they're thinking about something. Okay, this might slow them down just a little. Okay, so we're gonna block one of these. Because of the fountain, we're essentially, well, actually, we're essentially taking 1 here. We gained life from that 1 there, and he's gonna replay it, of course. I think that's the gameplay that we're on right now. Draw me another land. Nice. Yeah, I think that's what we're on until we get enough to play. Once we can play Absolution. Once we play Absolution, they're screwed. They won't be able to play the Gutter Bones anymore. No, I still can't. Let's decline. That works. Okay, that worked. I mean, we're gonna take 1 still, but... The Gutter Bones are so freaking annoying. Come on, give me my land, give me a land, give me a land, give me a land. Decline, give me a land. Really? Okay, well, at least we're slowing him down till we get this land. That's not good. We're gonna have to cast that down. Come on, give me the land. Give me the land. Yes, there we go. That's what we're looking for. All right, so we're playing this. That shuts down Gutter Bones. We're gonna take 2, but then we will... Yeah, buddy, you can't play that card anymore. Yeah, you don't have it anymore. Okay, we may have turned this around here. So they're gonna hit us for 1. We're gonna cast it down. Yep, give me my life. Give me my life. Come on, pass the turn. Yep, there you go. Yes, I'm going to tap it. Yep, click OK. There you go. All right, we've got this. I think we're in this one. That and that. Nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna cast that down. So now they're gonna find a way to deal 7 damage to us. Discard 2 cards. Okay, we will discard that and... Ooh, what do I get rid of here? I guess we'll get rid of this. I don't want to, but... It's gonna make me discard everything now. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna decline that, and we're gonna immediately drop this, just in case we have to discard again. I think that should almost completely shut down that deck. And they quit. There you go. That's what the power of Ethereal Absolution on these like little tiny creature decks. Alright, well, hopefully you all enjoyed the deck. Let me know if you play it in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. That is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. You all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to join my elite crew Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.